Hey everybody, this is Rido and we are back with another recording of Dishonored. So, things didn't go as planned last time, and we were trying to do the non-lethal playthrough just to show it of this game in general and of taking out our first actual assassination target, but none of that worked. Not one bit. So we have the workshop key. Our goal here is now we're trying to be thorough, and by thoroughness I want to get this last bone charm and then escape the area. We were able to save the guy. There's a dog over there. We have some overseers, they have dogs that can catch us, and on top of that we have so the dogs pretty much are just offensive backup. It seems like they don't seem to have any sniffing ability, because if they did have any sniffing ability and they completely missed me right there, that would be really pathetic AI. Alright.
I'll write to her again.
So I think what I need to do here to get this bone charm is possess one of these rats. Come up here, get past these. Now I've got to pick these up first. Let's make a path. So why one of those broke and the others didn't is probably focused simply around the fact that I dropped a bottle on a bottle. Now I can get through here. And here we have an overseer hiding place. I've decided to stop even trying to read things like that. They are just little flavor text, and we're running into so many of them that it's gotten to the point of ridiculousness. It's too much. Too much. This game is going to go on for too long, and the story isn't going to be majorly increased or improved upon with the background. Now, see, there was a book that said Outsider, and I really don't have a lot of knowledge of the Outsider, and that's probably because I never read these books. But I'm not going to really let that affect me. So Swift Shadow, I want that. Powers effect slightly improved. White rats can be consumed from mana. I will take that and take that instead. White rats won't attack me. Breathing capacity is probably one we need to take out. So we have 3 runes. We could do Devouring Storm, we could do Wind Blast, we could try to do Vitality. I almost think we need to do Vitality. Unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash as they die. That would be useful for getting rid of bodies. Agility. Bloodthirsty. I think I'm gonna go with this. The reason why I want to go for this is because I'd like to change it to killing to level 2, turning all enemies to ash when they die. That would be helpful. And down there is Samuel the boatman. So I don't think I can just do this, can I? We shall see.
Corporal, are you okay? Mind the hag.
So yeah, there would have been a chain to get that. There's no more collectibles in this area. I think I've gotten them all.
Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless love. He succeeded.
Oh, that's nice. Finally the heart says something nice about somebody. So, nothing went to plan. We killed the overseer when we were gonna brand him.
I'm here.
But we did protect the 2 overseers that were on our side, so at least we accomplished that. Let's talk to Samuel and go back to the Hound Pit pub.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. You ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's go.
Interesting that it freezes time there when when it asks us a question. So that is technically level 2. Here we are in like the 5th or 6th recording, and we've just finished level 2. Hostiles killed 26, so I would have had to not kill anybody. But again, that's what the game really wants you to do. It really pushes you to that, and that's really the only way it's going to feel like you played the game correctly. It's not easy enough to do on easy. Remember, I'm playing on easy, and I killed 26 people with no intention of killing any of them. 11 of those dead or unconscious bodies were found, which set off alarms. So that's why I think if I have to actually kill people, at least I can get rid of the bodies, and that will help. The alarms were rung once, and that was all that it was needed. I think probably the alarm can not be set off. Yeah, because of course we have the don't kill anyone and ghost. Our overall chaos current total is high. We're causing a lot of chaos. But our special actions this time is we helped Granny infect the Bottle Street gang, which I guess that's a bad thing. We rescued Griff from the scavenger. Let's see, we saved Captain Cornell, and we saved Elsa from zealous overseers. So we did 4 special actions, which might go for less chaos. We found all 7 runes, all 5 bone charms, the 1 outsider shrine, the 1 Sokolov painting, and 1,600 of nearly 4,000 coins. So tons of coins I missed. Overseers undone. Martin is on his way to join the Loyalists, and Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal any number of strategic secrets, most notably the location of the rightful heir to their own Emily Caldwin. So I guess we did get his journal. I don't remember doing it, but we must have.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
Now, every time you get to the Hound Pit pubs, he'll take off his mask so you can actually see his face. So the other characters can see his face. So here's the lady who asked us to save her uncle. She'll probably reward us.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
So what did we just get? A lot of gold, or now as far as collectibles, there's nothing here. I still haven't figured out how to put these things up.
If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his key allies. You know.
Now, it might be
Yes.
worth it to stand here and
Hopefully
just
the High
listen
Overseer is
to
the
them
first
talk.
step along that path.
And we must find a girl, Emily. Who knows what her mind is like, being there when her mother was killed.
I'd imagine the daughter of an empress is tougher than you think.
Quite right. In any case, we won't get the Lord Regent until we weaken his base. All the pieces are in play. He controls the city watch. Through Campbell, he had the religious faction. Someone is funding the military. And he currently has a majority in Parliament.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the voting bloc for my family. I'm very much aware of
So I guess that's where that conversation ends.
You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
that. The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne.
Look at
They
that
must act
blast
fast.
animation.
No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Sleep sounds good. So I just want to take a moment before we go to another sleep sequence and see the outsider again, probably. Just look at the animation of that shooting and the animation of these faces. This level of animation would not be acceptable in a AAA, even AA, even A level game. This is the level of animation in 2016 that's barely even acceptable in a independent game. We have come so far as graphics. And look at that, they both are rubbing their face at the same time. They did not intend to do that. Overseer's undone. Martin is on his way to join the Loyalist Campbells. I think we've already read this. Yeah, we did. Now, after this cutscene, we're not going to get a bunch more bone charms and items that give us bone charms. This would be strange if this actually isn't a cutscene. Hey! Oddly enough, it wasn't a cutscene. It was just sleep for sleep's sake.
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and actions. The state depends on you.
There are a couple of rooms. So let's get down there and... oops. that was pointless?
I know the Golden Cat, not as a patron would. I designed some specialized devices for them. I kept blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a courtesy to a colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
I'm sorry, I only thought... Never mind what I thought. Thank you for the tea.
I have to get back to the Admiral. He has news for me.
Boy, did he blow that conversation. One would assume what he was saying is he made some...
Corvo, my friend, do you need ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to
marital
craft
aids,
something for
I
you?
suppose would be the right term. And was offering it to her, which is quite crass. Sleep darts, sedative. So what do we want to upgrade here? Another level of magnification is not really that useful. Let's start with just getting our sleep darts back up to 10. I think bullets and all of these need to also be probably up higher. Lowers dispersion. Let's see. Allows pistol to add short range spread damage. Bullet capacity. We'll take that. Grenade capacity, we'll take that. We need more capacity for things. So, a little bit of upgrades there. We have a couple new runes over in this area, so I'd like to get those. Let's see, where are they? They're down. I don't think they're down here, I think they're in the sewers. There is a sewer area, and also I think probably we will be given reason to actually go in the sewers later, but let's see if we can skip it and head there now. Nope. Talk to Admiral Havelock. It doesn't feel like it's gonna really push us into leaving for the next level until we're ready. Tyrion Oiler. Let's come talk to this guy again.
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that big.
So what do we have equipped right now? Sleep darts? Not equipped. So they're introducing the concept of weepers, which one may just call zombies, which this game kinda didn't need. In fact, very few games these days need zombies added. So I can possess fish if I see any hogfish or whatever, any other kind of fish. We will learn this concept where we can now swim in and out of this area if we felt the need. We will needed to know that for future levels, that's how you open those gates with a lever. Unbreakable door. And this brings us into this section, which would have brought us back into the building. Let's see, something to pick up over here. Now, I said this was a Bethesda game, but on further reflection, I believe what happened is this is a Bethesda published game, and it feels like maybe they gave a bit of their technology, or license more likely, a bit of their technology. So here's a weeper that places items all around. So, not quite zombies, but similar enough. Ancient note. Give me that ruin. Give me that ruin. Come on. There we go. So 2 runes. I don't think I could swim back out or in any direction, but let's go down this way and see what else is here. Now, spending 2 sleep darts on those guys is quite an expense. I could have come in here and dropped from that section, but I'm gonna have to blink to get out.
You went down there in the sewers? I thought I heard a weeper in there earlier. You're probably the bravest man I've ever met. Overseer Martin has arrived. He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
And much like that, we are eventually going to get to this, and we'll get a key for that, and that will be a different section we have to do. Here we go.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed. You've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journey. You've done it. We know where Emily Kaldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with.
So he just put his
Pendleton's
beer
waiting
down
for you
somewhere?
on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
So, unfortunate turn of events too, that there may be big chunks. I don't think there will be, but there may be chunks of this game I'll have to edit out for YouTube. Sadly, YouTube does not allow for nudity in the pretty much any sense. It is too risky to try to upload something like that and then get your entire channel of over 2,000 videos at this point suspended and deleted immediately. Again, we will get a key for this section later on. So I will do my very best, and if I see anything that will have to be edited out, I will describe it to you. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure that I'm being a little paranoid in this game about that, because I don't think any of that's really going to happen. I think we can avoid the obvious stuff.
Hello.
If there are really
My name
any
is
options.
Samuel. This machine was tossed into the river by the Admiral, but I fetched it. And it appears to be working. Let's see if it is. Test. Test. There we go.
So this is where Samuel sleeps, because he just is so unused to being inside buildings. Let's talk to this guy.
Corvo, a moment if I may. Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard. Cruel beyond words.
Oh, always drinking.
Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent, and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
So instead of the obvious, getting a secondary option to potentially not kill them, he just tells you straight out to kill them. Which is just more to the strangeness of how all these people are pushing you to be an assassin. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Campbell's book appears to contain much more than we expected. He was blackmailing a number of highly ranked overseers. With the information in his journal, we will be able to manipulate the religious faction. The overseers will bend to our will.
Nice to know. So there's no collectibles here. There's probably a couple of maids I could try and go talk to, but I'm not sure they'd really say anything. We got our runes. Let's look at our runes here. Let's see. Eliminate the Pendleton twins. Go to the Golden Cat. That's all we really have. We have 3 runes, and for the cost of 4, I want to get Shadow Kill level 2, and then I'll probably get Blink level 2, and maybe Time Bend would be helpful too. Time Bend level 2 might be helpful. In fact, they all might be helpful. It's kind of the problem, is they might be helpful and then they turn out they're not really helpful.
I'll take you to the Golden Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
So, back we put our mask. rooftops and ledges. The Loyalists believe that Emily is being held at the Golden Cat by the corrupt, aristocratic Pendleton brothers. These men are Lord Pendleton's despised older brothers, twins. They are loyal to the tyrannical Lord Regent. Find Emily at the Golden Cat and eliminate Lord Curtis and Morgan Pendleton. Never got any food to refill my health.
I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo. You'll have to go the rest of the way on your own. The entrance is near Holger Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure. Them two Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out for you and the little lady you're bringing back. Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you. Be careful.
Why the
going up
camera
street,
doesn't
Corvo.
follow?
A river hand I know pulled up alongside me last night and said there's one of those watchtowers on Clavering now. I guess you getting rid of Campbell shook up the Lord Regent.
So we're actually back to the same area we were at before. There's one bone charm right now, and that's it. And then there's just a different entrance. So this was, I imagine, trying to create a consistent world, maybe even an open world at one point, but they had to scale back their game's ambitions. So we're in the same streets. Chaos, your actions affect the city. A high number of deaths result in more rats and weepers, different reactions from your allies, and a darker final outcome, which we've already seen. So there's like people fleeing this guy here completely. So we've got 3 bone charms. We need to go talk to Granny Rags though. Now, if I wanted to get the achievement of pickpocketing over 200 coins, I should have pickpocketed them first and then taken them out. So there's this big old watchtower that's just here.
Attention,
more
Dunwall
rats.
citizens. Anyone with information pertaining to the death of High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell.
So let's go talk to... Well, Granny Rags' door has been barricaded.
Hey, you're just the man I was looking for. Slackjaw's wanting to talk to you.
Okay. Let's go talk to him. Yeah, because that's smart.
From me. That him?
Yeah, he's the one.
Hey, we got a message for you from Slackjaw. He wants to talk at the distillery.
Alright, I'll come back. I'll be back. I wanna... Well, Granny Rags seems like she's out of the picture now. Do we not see her again? Interesting.
Got anything to smoke or eat? Blow off, Choffer.
There's a bone charm up here. Yeah, with the guy up there. Let's go talk to Slackjaw first. So we've already poisoned him. But now we can just walk through this
They're gonna
area.
last much longer.
That's what they get for taking
Intro
free
and
swigs from the still.
neutral zone.
That tainted elixir is bad stuff, I guess.
It's what they call irony, I think. Elixir is supposed to prevent the plague sickness, fight it off. But someone poisoned the bootleg still, and now we got the elixir that gives you the plague.
I don't think that's what that word means, idiot.
Well, how would I know? It's some other word then. Anyway, I almost feel sorry for the poor fools that drank that bad elixir.
So he doesn't even really care. This thug. But we're in neutral territory now. All of a sudden, when they would have beaten me up and killed me on sight, they don't seem to care. It's very strange that only one type of bottle is explosive, and all the others are just empty bottles. Here's a bone charm in this area. And I believe to get in here, we would need the distillery key, or, let's see, possession doesn't work on weepers. So, can we upgrade our possession ability? You know, we need 2 more. So if I want to get this bone charm, I'm going to have to either get the key or get 2 more of it.
Slackjaw will be waiting for you.
You can't possess a rat and get over in that section. And there are no rats in this section. Let's go ahead and eat the food. Wow, that food is effective.
Easy, easy. You just need a bit. Ain't you heard? Slackjaw keeps the good stuff for himself. Rest of us get 1 part elixir, 3 parts watered down.
Oh, that's just to make the swallowing go smooth.
Well, I ain't taking no chances on getting the plague. Drink till you drop, that's my motto.
I really wish that there was some item I could pick up that would refill my mana, but it doesn't seem like there is anything. And if they had given us any indication whatsoever that we were going to be able to walk around this section later, we would have had so much better so much of a better time just wandering. Don't even have to worry about these thugs. Maybe I didn't need to worry about them in the first place. It very possibly could have been I could have walked right through this section, even in the first run through. That was definitely a high chaos choice I made. There we go. We'll eat that and take that. I doubt we'll come back here a 3rd time unless we really specifically want to. Here's Slackjaw at his desk. Nothing here to pick up or look at. Let's just talk to him.
He is a villain if I judge your looks aright. A villain I might have some work for. Somebody put plague in the brute tank. Half my men are weepers. Trapped 3 of them in the distillery. Rest are wandering in the street. Since it's so, and I find myself short of able bodies, I may have a point of interest for you, see?
So now he wants me to kill all the Weepers that I made.
Way I figure it, there ain't nobody worth killing round here except those 2 Pendletons over at the Golden Cat. I'm right, ain't I? See, Slackjaw knows. Them boys are twins. Rich, mean, and weird. Worse than most of their ilk. They've been laying low there a while, not sure why. There's a lot of security at the Golden Cat tonight, though. Special guests and the like. But you're gonna walk in there dressed like that and kill the Pendleton brothers? Maybe I got a better way to take care of them, too. If you're doing something for me first, understand? Someone, I don't know who, is killing my men, taking my territory, stealing my goods. Might be a fellow named of Galvani. I sent my best man to investigate, but he went missing and... well, now I need someone to find what happened to him. Go to this Galvani's place. He lives nearby off Clavering Boulevard. You do that for me and I'll get your better way into the Golden Cat.
Okay. So, it is a decent thought to help this guy. It would also be a step in the wrong direction if we decided to... let's see, do we have 10 of everything? Yes, we do. To not play that. If we really don't play every option and make actual decisions to not act, then we're going to be so left with a lot less game that it would be disappointing. So I need the key to that section. He didn't give me the key. So distillery reserve key needed.
Ooh, look, he's armed for fighting.
Well, this guy has the key. This guy doesn't. So let's just wait till he's behind me and then see if he can... There we go. I think the guy just spit on me. I don't see a real reason why I would release these guys. Except for the fact that there's several items in there that would be worth it, I guess, if you were going to pick them up. If you're trying to pick up every single thing in the game, I guess it would somewhat make sense. Well, wait a minute, these guys are released. That was weird. Who just released all the Weepers? Wasn't me. I thought about doing it. I planned on doing it. But no, they just let them out. So, technically I think killing a Weeper is still killing something. And if you're going for a non-lethal play, I think you can't kill the Weepers either. It would kind of be nice if there was a difference there, and turning everybody into Weepers actually meant that you weren't any longer killing humans, but...
What the fuck are you looking at?
Come on! This is gonna
So those guys just had to take on a pile of rats. Let's see. We could go to Dr. Giovanni's office again. I don't know why we'd want to. There's an assassin here. Can't carry any more of whatever he's got in his loot. Whatever that may be. We're leaving mana things. So there's assassins all over the place. Is he gonna fall asleep? There we go. Who these assassins are and who they're working for, I have no idea. But they do have the nasty ability of disappearing and reappearing. So am I in the middle of a fight still with the assassins? I don't know. Here's a corpse, and here's a... Oops. Weaver, darn it. Did he die? No, he's still there. Rewire tool, bone charm, empty bottles, copper wire, that. So, let's see. What was the new upgrade we have? We have scavenger, find ammo in greater amounts. Might be useful as we go further in this game. What was our objectives though? Optional, enter Dr. Galvani's office. Okay. So again, we're going back to Dr. Galvani and his office. Let's see. I don't feel like we can go there. Let's see, can we blink all the way over there? Yes, we can. So we have a bunch of people on the street this time. But notice there is, I believe, an assassin on that floor too. So we're gonna have to play hopefully very sneaky and he won't see us. So we can get behind and I don't want to make any noise. So different looting, you get different looting items depending on whether you pickpocket or whether you loot the dead bodies. Again, it might be very easy to just walk in here. Ooh, nope, not so easy this time, is it? That's a shame. Can we come in here? Yes, we can. So unlike the first time where we snuck in.
Saw like a lot of blood, really.
Wish I saw it.
Not a big deal. Maybe you can go up later and take a look, after them other two are gone.
So we needed a Slackjaw informant. There's nothing here. Alright. Got lucky there. Let's come in here. There's like a rat shadows all over. Rat shadows. Why are we seeing rat shadows all on the walls? Maybe this is why rat shadows caused so much problems with the graphics in this game, is because the shadows play ridiculous, don't work right. Pouch coins. Here's a big amount of them. We'll go here and then through this section. No, that's just gonna take us downward. We don't want to go downward. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a choice. I'm gonna have to sneak through this entire floor. And if I end up killing everybody in this area, well then that will at least give me an opportunity to show off this area that we didn't really do the time before. So we're getting the fight music, but I think that's really nothing. Here's this bedroom. There's nothing in here. Just a journal and maybe a mana vial. I'll pick that up. Rather, very little actually in this section. None of these items are important. This is where the rats were, and still are. The little kinks in the rug, I think that's weird, but kind of a cool concept. I don't think they pulled it off particularly successfully, but kind of a cool concept that there would be kinks in the rug. So you've now seen all of the second floor pretty much.
Right? I know that. I mean, do we have suspects?
Suspects? What? Suspects? We ain't gonna waste time solving who killed him. Personally, I'd buy Gibbet a drink.
But what are you gonna put on your report?
I'm gonna say we found one of Slackjaw's men inside, all dead and bloody, and they threw her.
There's a bunch of rats, which we could go. So there's two ways we could go about this. I think the easiest way is just to do this, and I believe this will have us walk out in the secret area where the room is. And I'll just look at this guy and wait till he's Not looking. I should have pit-pocketed him first. We've already read that book. Areas like this, you very easily might be able to come back and pick up any books you haven't read. But I'm not even sure there's an achievement around it. Optional locate Crowley. Take this last message. Search for clues on Crowley's body. Return the audiograph to Selectia. Can I get out? Galvani building key needed. Oh, where's the key? There it is. I hope. No, this is his lab key.
Guards, to me! Die, damn it!
So I got in the fight with him while he was fighting the rats. Let's go ahead and use this, pick this up. So there would probably be an audio player somewhere around here, unless it got moved. Now it's totally the right move to simply leave the top building, top area, but I think we've done 2 out of 3. We might as well do the final section and just empty this place out completely. Just for fun. Darn it, got too close. You can see here there's nothing. Pick up all those bolts. Tend to read this, take some bolts, open this, take some bullets, take some coins. Here's Slackjaw wanted, reward 2,000 coins. I don't even see anybody. So if there is anybody left in this building, they're hiding pretty well. It's just rats everywhere. And there's no lowering your chaos. Sarkov blood sausage, alright. Unfortunately, like, you would think there would be some way to, through killing rats, you could lower your chaos and get back to neutral, but really it doesn't work that way. There's an unbreakable metal door, and we need the pantry key to get in there. Let's see. There's the lab key, there's the pantry key. What's in the pantry? Not much. But here's an arm. Jeez, were they keeping a Weeper in here? What is this? What did the feeding schedule say? I have no idea. That seems creepy. Open this door. That puts us back here. And the doctor never shows up, oddly enough. I guess they were gonna hire somebody to voice him and ran out of time or budget or something. We'll just go ahead and sprint while we're at this. We could smash the glass on things like these and try to pick up stuff, but there's nothing there to pick up. But here's one we could have picked up. No secret panels behind the fireplaces, it looks like. So out we go. Back to the street. So there's one that is 100 meters that way, one that is 72 meters this way, and we need to go back to the distillery district. And we will do that in the next recording. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name Rido. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.